What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
29-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Stop.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gun, go. 11. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Bills nothing. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Strong with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. Nothing doing on the return with the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And now from the pistol to Cook. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's another
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's running downfield by Kincaid. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
More yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
Cook scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a James Cook touchdown.
What's up, big dog?
One splits the uprights. And the Bills took the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Bills kickoff team out there.
Man.
They'll send this away.
Them niggas really lost like that.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I knew we was gonna lose though because we just right up in the game.
Field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled
That
at the
shit
29.
pissed me off, bro. But I'm like Pat and I got fouled out, bro. We don't won that game.
Yeah, Pat fouling out was what
Cincinnati
killed it.
into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
We let the niggas hang around too long though, bro.
Burrow from the gun. And this one is
Yeah, it's all good though. We gonna see them fuck niggas.
Defenders there. It's
Yeah, we
intercepted.
can beat the X, y'all.
Oh yeah, we gonna beat the shit out of them.
Get it back on his
When they come to the
6th
crib,
interception of the
we not
season.
losing that game.
The niggas not good.
Goes to the line now. 1st and 10.
That's what really blows me.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Damn, I can't wait to play them niggas again, bro.
Drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really manageable 2nd down.
Play action now. Allen escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Need these Patriots to get their ass whooped today.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Another Bills
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
17.
Pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down.
About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one
I'm
right
playing today,
down
Dre.
the middle.
The Raptors.
And the Bills tie
I'm playing right
things
now.
up
I'm playing the
14.
Pacers.
Oh shit, let me turn that game on.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Let's do this
Turning
cool
it from the
music.
4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
11. Here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off
He's
another
right.
on the first play of the very next drive.
Right.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can switch to their good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, y'all ain't down 4, ain't they?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can.
Hey, this nigga Dame is in the 3-point contest.
I beat that. I don't know how. I just had to play a certain amount of games to be eligible for it. Just that.
Now putting his body into this one, going long, other side. Well, no look on his first look of the game.
Shit, that's crazy, bro. Ain't that nigga hurt?
Well, he went for it all right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought you had to be play a certain amount of games before you could participate in All-Star events.
But even better defensively to force the
Yeah, that nigga trying to defend his title.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in
Yeah,
baseball
so
falling
laundry.
behind in the
Yeah,
count.
yeah.
And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same
You know what
here.
I mean,
Now a
big
much
bro?
more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Put some heat on this deep. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
What'd you say, Jay?
I was talking to myself. I'm probably about to get up and go fold clothes.
Oh, okay.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
I'm fine, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Jump off caught by his back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
Here we go.
This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On first down, here's Burrow.
Down 2.
He is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Strong with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Motion the slot man right.
At the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Allen to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie us up 28-all.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Gun. 11 MT. 11 MT. 180.
Off the play fake. Burrow. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 8, 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. 2nd down, looking for options. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Evan McPherson for
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Strong with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw for Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play action now with Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
Now it's Cook. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Escapes the defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
1-1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2 here. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
At the 34-yard line.
13.
Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 1, ready?
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he put everything he's got behind it. Now, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and that sets up third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 40-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now run by Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
It's a gain of
This one goes for an even 25 yards.
That's good.
And the Bills have a first down.
First down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the... So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Taken down behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
319.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here. They'll air it out on third. Oh, he lost the football! But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. God.
Going play action here. Burrow lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11, 11, 11. Motion, Steve.
First down, Burrow to throw. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
White 80. What is that?
Burrow to the air now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Secure this kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bills moments away from win number 12. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He put everything he had into this one. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 38.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. At the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 45.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that with a 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So the Bills fight their